A live look at the Intercontinental Terminals Company. This is a storage facility fire in Deer Park. Heavy, thick black smoke still pouring into the sky, that smoke visible for miles. We know 7 tanks are still burning. They hold chemicals used to make gasoline. Good afternoon, I'm Sherman Chow. It could take days to put out these flames. It has been 24 hours since that inferno erupted. We still don't know yet what sparked it. We've got live team coverage with live pictures from over the fire to how all of this is affecting the air quality. We begin though with Adam Bennett, who is closest to the blaze right now and has the latest from officials. Adam.
Well, company officials told us this morning that the risk of explosion here is minimal. And despite this miles-long smoke plume that we see here, Deer Park emergency officials say the air quality readings were low enough to lift the shelter-in-place order. This fire at the ITC chemical storage facility spread from 2 tanks to 7 overnight. That was down from 8, which is what company officials had originally told us. Now, some of these tanks hold naphtha and xylene. Those are both components of gasoline. Others store chemicals used to make paint thinner and glue, along with oil to lubricate machines. Now, firefighters have been using foam to try to keep these flames from spreading.
We are in a defensive mode, so we are defensive, and it is going to have to burn out in that tank or until we complete draining the tank, which they are pumping out of the tank.
And ITC officials tell us no one's hurt or missing at this point. They still have not released a cause. Now, both Deer Park ISD and LaPorte ISD canceled classes today. Officials in those districts tell us this was done out of an abundance of caution and to let this situation play itself out. Now, at this point, in about an hour's time, we are expecting to hear from top Harris County officials, including the county judge and the director of pollution control. Sherman.
All right, Adam, we will check back with you later in the day. Thank you. Shelter in place lifted this morning for the city of Deer Park. City saying it is using a private air monitoring contractor to check air quality. Check out this picture sent by viewer Andy Solomon. He says it was taken from the 15th story balcony of some apartments in Houston. Wow, another really dramatic angle of that towering plume of smoke. Cheetah Craft keeping an eye on what that fire means for the air quality in Deer Park and for all of us. Hey, Cheetah.
Hey, well, Sherman, all morning long we've been tracking these winds, and this is what you need to know. Winds are continuing to increase. So we started off this morning with a really calm wind, and now winds are tracking anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now, winds are still predominantly out of the east, northeast, so it's pretty much pushing all of that smoke here down into the southwest region of even Harris County and maybe portions of even northern Fort Bend County. So we'll have to continue to monitor Fort Bend and Waller County as well. But as this continues, what happens, because we do have a thick cloud deck in place, overall this smoke is going to be trapped by some of these clouds. So it really, the smoke doesn't have anywhere to go. So it creates a little bit of an inversion. So both what you're looking at in the sky, a little bit of some clouds in place, but also some smoke mixed in. Now I do think through the remainder of the afternoon, some of these clouds will break, and that will really help to mix some of that out. We will talk more about that and your hour by hour forecast, Sherman, coming up in about 10 minutes.
All right, we will see you then. Thank you, Cheetah. Head to KHOU.com for more information on the chemicals burning and the latest updates on school closures. You can sign up for real-time alerts sent right to your phone with our KHOU 11 News app.